In a moment, Mike Leonard with the story of a big voice on a small campus after station break.
Here's a powerful lineup for you. Lincoln Center, Albert Hall, La Scala. Those are the kind of places you expect to find the very best in classical music. But as our Mike Leonard reports this morning, those aren't the only places.
A gift of cultural inspiration sent to the populace from an out-of-the-way Midwestern town. The town is called Liberty, Missouri, and the college within its borders is known as William Jewell. For nearly 20 years, Richard Harriman has served as the chairman of that school's fine arts department, all the while trying to lure big-time performers onto a small college stage.
I wanted to bring the best.
A noble call, but who would answer? Who would even listen to Richard Harriman's classic plea? Who? Well, Luciano Pavarotti, for one.
How are you?
Luciano Pavarotti, the world-famous tenor, the symbol of operatic hope.
From Washington, D.C., can you give me some quick advice for a career?
To Missouri, Luciano Pavarotti has come to give a benefit performance for the William Jewell College Fine Arts program. Was it difficult to persuade him to do so? Not at all, because 10 years ago, it was Richard Harriman who did Pavarotti a favor, giving the relatively unknown opera singer a chance to make his recital debut in this chapel on the college campus.
Well, that first one is like every debut, very vivid in my memory. And, of course, I remember the stage, I remember the audience that they were there. I don't remember if it was full, but I don't think so. I remember I was very nervous.
It's hard to believe that once, 10 years ago, the great Pavarotti suffered from stage fright in Liberty, Missouri.
Well, he was immensely nervous, partly because he'd been sick and he wasn't confident how good his voice was going to sound, but partly because it was a new experience for him, giving a recital. And those two things together made him extremely nervous, and the handkerchief was something to hold on to. And he twisted it, and it was something to do with his hands.
From a college concert to a papal audience, from magazine covers to Hollywood movies.
Come, Carissima. The plane leaves in 45 minutes.
Oh, no.
For Luciano Pavarotti, it has been a decade of triumph, a song of joy muted only by the longings of a homesick father.
Well, I don't carry the picture of my three daughters because I would be so sad that I would probably fly home. But I talk to them every single day, and it seems to me that we are very close. Probably I'm closer to them than some father than they are at home constantly. They go to play cards at the pub.
Did you ever for one moment think, gee, maybe I should stay home and forget about the profession?
It's too important. I'm sorry. It's too important. The music is really something too important. I don't want to say that I put the music before the family, but it's a decision then when you take this decision at the beginning, and God is so good to help you to have this kind of career, I think it would be crazy to give up for something and then it become too sentimental at that precise point. I think it's really an engagement you make with the audience.
At the Music Hall in Kansas City, Luciano Pavarotti gives his benefit recital. The white handkerchief is now a trademark. The concert tickets that once sold for $5 are now scaled to $150. The unamplified voice of an already legendary performer fills the theater, then drifts to an empty chapel on a small Midwestern campus. A college professor goes about his duties quietly, letting others celebrate his link with artistic greatness. For today, Mike Leonard, NBC News, Kansas City.
Nice touch. I like seeing big people who remember favors. We'll come back in a moment with some final notes right after a message.